In today's episode of 5 Scary Ghost Videos Caught on Camera. Number 5. Our first video comes from the YouTube channel UFOs Worldwide. This is an excerpt from the TV show Ghost Adventures. They visited Franklin Castle where they encounter lots of activity. At some point, they captured a shadow person. We see the shadow figure in the window. Pay close attention to the size and height of this shadow, which may be over 7 feet. What do you think it could be? Is it just a reflection of someone passing by? Or maybe a real shadow captured on the camera? The final decision is yours. Number 4. Another video comes from the YouTube channel TV, who together with Frank from Franco.The went to Holsbar Dam, which is often visited by many ghost hunters due to huge activity in this building. Omar and Frank decided to explore the entire building during the day.
You think we can squeeze through it? Knocking, or was that somebody running?
Is that you, Frank? Don't play. It's live rabbit. That's what they say. Whoa. So these must be some of the Halloween props. Is that you, Frank?
He's over there.
What the hell was over there? Wait.
There's like a piano key or something?
But that wasn't the end of the weird noises. As Frank broke away from Omar for a while, they managed to capture the most incredible and clear EVP ever recorded.
That went off.
Wait, that had to have been Frank. Frank! Did you touch this REM pod?
We can hear the girl's voice saying, "Daddy." Scary, right? But that was not the end of the investigation. Franco from Franco.The decided to stay overnight with Omar and see if the night activity increases. And they did manage to capture something interesting when they were in one of the rooms where a brutal murder was committed.
Complete darkness, which I find
I'm going right again. Whoa.
What?
That just completely moved, and I felt like a cold breeze completely just hit me.
Did you just touch it?
No, I didn't just touch it. There's nothing freaking here. Holy crap. Whoa.
What?
That just completely moved, and I felt like a cold breeze completely just hit me.
The white sheet hung motionless, but at one point it moved rapidly, and I know it's probably a gust of wind. But why did it only happen once? And if you look closely, only one part was touched. It looks like someone hit the shit up close. What do you think? Did Frank and Omar manage to record one of the best EVPs and caught ghost activity on the camera? Or is it? Well prepared hoax. You folks are the judges. You decide. I also highly recommended watching both videos in full on their YouTube channels Omar Gosh TV and Franco TV. Number 3. Another video comes from the YouTube channel Ricky Velasquez. This time Ricky decided to go alone to an abandoned fishing hut, which according to some is haunted by an evil spirit. Upon arrival, Ricky set up the equipment and camera, and to add even more authenticity, he was broadcasting live. Ricky during the stay there heard strange noises many times, but special attention was paid to the fact that the door was moving almost all the time.
Ocho que caminan aquí. No mames.
The door, which moved several times, at one point sharply closed right next to Ricky. But the strangest thing was that he couldn't open it. Something or someone was fighting with him. After this event, terrified Ricky ran out of the hut, and after just a few minutes outside, he managed to catch someone or something moving around the building. We see a dark figure clearly visible in the window. After what he saw with his own eyes, Ricky ran to the hut, but there was no one inside. Also, what is the strangest thing about it, even if it was a person, we do not hear anyone or anything on the recording. What do you think, folks? Is this place haunted by the ghost of a fisherman? Or is it well-prepared hoax? Choose wisely. You can watch the entire video of this investigation on his YouTube channel, Ricky Velasquez. Number 2. This short clip is from TikTok user Clara NS. During one of the trips, Clara noticed something or someone in the window that didn't look like a human. When we zoom in on the video as much as possible, we can actually see some figure standing in the window with glowing eyes and a scared expression on his face. What do you think, folks? Real or fake? Decide. Number 1. The last video comes from the YouTube channel John Birmingham. The recording was published 9 years ago in 2011. John had some strange experience in his old house he was living in for a while. One day John with several other ghost hunters decided to investigate this building. During the night, one of the investigators noticed something in the other room.
There's two down here.
Looked like it's doing something like, hey, Kika! Hey, Kika!
Yo. Yeah, I got you. He's pointing out things too.
Looks like a face hanging around the corner going,
I'll ask a couple questions.
some face just hovering there in the...
The mysterious demonic face that appeared out of nowhere stared at them for several dozen seconds. What do you think, folks? What could it be? A ghost? A shadow man? Or maybe the explanation is much simpler than we think. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.